Hello everybody, my name is Sanad and welcome to another video. In today's video, we are going to be replacing an old worn out dimmer switch. As you can see, this one is completely rusty and old. It has been painted over, the cover is missing, the knob that goes on top of it is also missing. So in today's video, we're going to be replacing it with a brand new switch. I got this brand new switch off of Amazon. I think it was like $8. It was way cheaper than Home Depot and Lowe's, which had these exact same switches for like $30 and $27. So in today's video, we're going to be putting this brand new awesome switch and we're going to be replacing this old one. And here's everything that comes with this brand new switch. Of course, instructions, the box itself, faceplate, which is awesome. That way you do not have to buy anything separately. And then the switch. The switch also comes with these, which will be very helpful and beneficial once we do this. And all the wires are pre-cut and ready to go, which is absolutely awesome. No cutting. It makes it super easy. And all the tools you're going to need, a Phillips screwdriver, a flathead, and some pliers. But most of the time, a Phillips and a flathead will be able to do the job. First thing that we are going to do is shut off all the electrical to the kitchen. All right, so when you come outside to your electrical box, this is what you're most likely going to see. You're going to see a lot of switches. And as you can see on this property, they are not labeled. Some of them are labeled, but the majority of them are not. Just to be on the safe side, I will turn off all the switches, and all you have to do is turn them off. This way all the power to the house will be turned off. That way you will be 100% safe. All right, now we're going to go back inside and continue the job. Make sure you do not miss this step, because getting electrocuted and getting shocked is not a good feeling. So just to be 100% safe, we're going to shut down all the electrical to the house. This job does take between 5 and 10 minutes, but you will not be without power for a long period of time. All right, so the first step is taking the Phillips screwdriver and then removing the 2 screws that are holding it. As you can see on this one, it is covered in paint. So I'll have to put my phone down in order to pry them. All right, so now that both of the screws right here are removed, you can simply pull out the dimmer switch. As you can see, mine only has 2 wires and they are both black, but they are secured with these connectors and the inside is very dirty. So the first thing that I will do is disconnect the dimmer switch. That way I can clean this area out a little bit. All right, now that the dimmer switch is out, we can proceed with the cleaning. I like to use a paper towel and make sure do not get this area wet, especially because we will be working with it. And you do not want to be working in an area that is wet when the electricity starts going on. All right, now it's pretty clean. And since our wall has only 2 black wires coming out of it, one of them is coming from the breaker box and one of them is going to the light switch. All right, so in this scenario, we have 4 wires. We have the ground, we have the 3-way one, which we will not be using today. So in today's video, we're only going to be using these 2 right here, the black and the red. The black one will connect to the wire coming from the breaker box, and the red one will connect to the wire going to the light fixture. And now let's start the process. First thing you want to do is take off the covers. And now right here, what we will do is we will connect the red to this wire that goes to the light and the black one to this wire that comes from the electrical box. And now I'm gonna put my phone down and we're going to connect them. And the way you connect them is just like this. You pretty much take both of the wires that are sticking out and you twist them together. And then you will add the caps. They simply screw on, just like this. And now it will look like this. You will have both of them secured and tightened and they should be ready to go. And now all we have to do is put everything back together. I went outside and I did turn the power on just to make sure that everything is working properly. I know everybody's situation is going to be different. Some people may have a ground wire coming out. Some people may have 2 or 3 more wires coming out. Maybe they have a red one, a green one, a white wire, a couple of black ones, red ones. Man, there's so many combinations. And now I will add the instructions on the screen. These are instructions that come with the dimmer switch. As you can see, they have many different options. They have the single pole, they have the three-way, and it shows you how to do each one. So if you have a different setup from mine, make sure to pause this video and check these instructions out. And now we are going to put everything back together. As you see, these two wires have not been used, so I'm not going to remove the tips off of them. I will just put them into the box. So after you put them in and you put the screws in, next step will be to tighten all the screws. Make sure you tighten them, and you want to position it the right way. You want to position it in the center. That way when you add the cover, it will fit on perfect. Now that you have it firmly in place, you can add the cover. Just like that. And now we're going to screw the two little screws that came with the cover. And here are the screws, and this is where our flathead will come in. Now that we have got the flathead screws positioned, we're going to tighten them all the way. And then we should be done with this project. All right, everybody, now that the dimmer switch is completely installed, we are going to test it. All right, this is the off position. So we're going to turn it on, and it looks like this. And then slowly, you'll be able to dim your lights however you like. Also, if you leave it on high, or if you leave it on like somewhere in the middle, you'll be able to use this switch to turn the light off completely. So if you're not in the mood for adjusting the setting, you can literally turn your light on, turn your light off, turn your light on, turn your light off. Now it's on, and then you can adjust it. Check it out. I only have 2 light bulbs in this one. That's going to be the next project, is adding 3 more light bulbs. But as you see, the switch works absolutely amazing, and I absolutely love it. Plus, it looks way better than before. All right, everybody, if you want to do this project at home, I will include the Amazon link to this switch. It is absolutely awesome, comes with everything you need, and it comes with a faceplate. So you do not have to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pay almost $30 for the switch, and then another $2 or $3 for the faceplate. If you use that link below, you will be able to get the whole complete kit under $10. So make sure you check it out. Also, guys, just a quick reminder, I am not an electrician. Make sure to turn off your electricity at the breaker box when you do this. I'm not a professional electrician, and I was able to do this job in around 5 minutes. So you can do this as well. Just remember, stay safe and like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or comments, you know where to drop them. And as always, see you in the next video. Peace out.